So today we are going to be trying something a little bit different. We're going to be taking the internet's hardest questions made by Twitch streamer slash YouTuber Ludwig. And Ludwig's he's a fairly sizable
That's kind of small.
Fairly sizable YouTuber and streamer. I'm not, me personally, I don't really know what Ludwig's all about. I don't watch that much of his content. Definitely not enough to buy like any merch or anything.
Stop the cap.
But let's actually see if his quiz has the hardest questions on the internet.
Who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or all of the Pokemon?
That's such an obvious question. Let me name you 3 Pokemon, right? Arceus, Dialga, Palkia. The Pokemon of all Pokemon. The Pokemon of the gods. Pokemon of time. Pokemon of space. What are you supposed to do? I don't care if it's 2 billion, 100 billion of anything. If you literally have gods with god powers, that's an easy match. You literally just freeze 1 billion of lions and literally just rip them from space.
I think the lions would win clean.
What? Hasn't he played like a Nuzlocke? I mean, judging from Ludwig's appearance and his mannerisms, it seems like this gentleman has partake in a few Pokemon Nuzlocke challenges. Maybe whited out like 40 plus times, but just a wild guess, right? Wouldn't he at least know about Dialga's and Palkia's existence, or even Arceus? Seems like a fake fan if he was a Pokemon fan.
The fucking Pokemon, which is bullshit.
It's not. It makes sense. You got Dialga, Palkia, bada boom, bada bing.
Do you know how much a billion is?
Oh, but they breathe fire.
The first thing that comes to your mind out of 190 Pokemon is Charizard, or like any generic fire type.
What about PP?
Is he really bringing a PP in this? You only need 1 move. Special Rant, Roar of Time, they're done. 8 billion, 100 billion, 10 quadrillion, lions, elephants, humans, they're done.
Would you rather have a nipple-sized penis or a penis-sized nipple?
Oh, this one. I don't like this question, how it just excludes the females, but I think since COVID has happened, right? I think everyone has been fairly lonely. And can I just say, fuck COVID, right? COVID is the only reason, is literally the only reason why I've never touched a woman, all right? COVID, kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, because of that, I think I would go the latter. I don't think I would use my peen at all. It's kind of useless at this point. Oh God, imagine trying to wear like a t-shirt, man. The thing is just, you would have to wear like a sports bra or something. Like it'd just be sad.
It's so simple. Make my penis the size of a nipple. And then he goes, bang, and I got a tiny penis. But still, I can walk around in public.
That's true, yeah.
You guys voted the opposite of me. That's crazy. You don't even have sex.
God damn it. Oh shit, at least I called myself out first.
This is kind of a trick question. The question says, do you wipe sitting or standing?
Honestly, personally, I do both. And now hear me out. I personally don't like using toilet paper. Now, no, wait. I think the same reason as anyone else. It just smears, right? And I also don't have a bidet. Your mind's racing right now. Like, wait. So you don't like using TP and you don't have a bidet. Let's reenact this. So I walk over to the bathtub and let's say this is the handle faucet, right? Or the faucet for the bathtub. I crouch down and I just spray it at Mach speed. Like water that can literally slice through solids, like those water slicing blade things. That's the way you do it when you don't have a bidet.
I'm a little disheartened that 30% of you are brain dead. Now this question's concerning because I asked this question before asking your guys' age.
Why isn't there like a third option? Feet? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Honestly, why not both? Why not both? Oh yeah, you only can choose one. Yeah, I'm a titty man. I don't care.
Boobs or butt? Kim Kardashian single-handedly shifted your view. If I asked that 10 years ago, it's the other way around. Somebody spammed. It wasn't Kim K. It was Jewish people.
What?
I thought I would test your ethics when I asked you guys if you would push a button for $1 million, but when you pushed it, somebody at random would die.
Oh my God. $1 million is a lot. Now hold on. I feel like you gotta understand that people work 80 years, 60 years, 70 years of their life and they'll never get close to $1 million.
Just tell me you would subscribe to my channel. If you had $1 million bucks, would you sub to the channel? I'm not saying I want your blood money.
Ludwig, I know you're rich. Give me my money.
The trolley problem.
Simply put it, you have two choices. You don't do anything, you let 5 people die, or pull the lever, save 5 people, but kill 1 person. Now, I think this is a question of morality, but when I'm thinking about it, it's a question about legality. Option 1, when you don't do anything, you just witness murder, right? Or an accident. Option 2, you pull the lever and you commit manslaughter. Now, I'm trying to think that like in this morbid world that we live in, right? You save 5 people, yes, but you still get tried for manslaughter. And I don't think any public outrage or any type of like clout or like Twitter publicity or any like anyone that's trying to speak out for you, you have still committed a murder. And all that is taken up in the court of law. I honestly don't think you can get away with murder, even though if you save 5 people. Personally, I think I would do nothing. But in a perfect world where I could get away with it, of course, in my brain, it would work that I save 5 people, even if the person's family who I killed is pissed off at me.
You guys decided pull the lever.
Yeah.
Personally, I yank that shit. Don't be a pussy. How many holes are in a straw?
It's hard to say. So when I think like how many holes are on my body, right? You have your ear holes, you have your nose holes, you have your eye holes, you have your and whatever other holes you have. Let's say like a straw is like yay long, right? You would think there would be 2 holes because those are the entrance, but they share 1 tunnel. Ooh, okay, how about this? Tribophobia. Fear of clusters of small holes or bumps. On a surface level, there could be multiple holes, but there's no saying where those holes lead to, because those holes could be either connected or completely disconnected. I think holes should be the entrance or the exit of a tunnel. I think there's 2 holes.
And I was firmly on the side of 1. I argued it for so long. And you want to know the original reason why I picked 1?
Let's hear it.
It's because when I first tweeted out this question, most people said 1. So I figured it'd be easy to argue if everyone was on my side. And everybody's on my side, baby.
Okay. Come on. Herd mentality?
Is cereal soup?
No. Why would you call cereal soup? Here's the thing. Cereal can be 2 things. Cereal can be the dry cornflakes or whatever they're made out of in a bag just by itself without the milk. Or it could exist inside the milk and float around. But a soup has to have broth and meat or vegetables with it.
Argument becomes, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is shitting in a toilet bowl soup?
Oh, yeah, no.
I was on the firm seat of no.
Yeah.
The reason we have these terms to define things is so that we can constrict it to convey language better.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to say, you guys were on my side.
33% though, a third.
What is peanut butter? Liquid or solid?
I think it depends on the temperature of the peanut butter. So like if it's hot, it's fairly liquidy. If it's cold, it'll sit there as a solid. Isn't it also something called like a, what's the term? Liquid solid? But if I had to choose one, it would have to be a solid.
Now, according to TSA regulations, it's considered a liquid, and you're not allowed to bring it on a plane if it's over the size of, if it's in a container that's larger than what the TSA allows. Anyway, this question was rigged. It's actually a semi-solid colloid. It's neither liquid nor solid.
I thought it was something like that.
If you stack a lasagna on top of another lasagna, how many lasagnas do you have?
You would have 1 lasagna. When you combine food of the same category, right? You get 1. Layer cake. Layer cake, you combine multiple layers of different flavors and you stack it up and it's 1 cake.
Answer honestly.
Chat is actually 5 heads.
It's 2 lasagna!
It's not.
It's obviously 2 lasagna!
I want to hear his explanation.
Let's say this. Let's say you make a lasagna yesterday. Okay, and you leave it out overnight, and then you make a new lasagna today, but the old lasagna is stale, and you put the old lasagna on the new lasagna.
Still 1.
And then you serve it at a table.
That's still 1.
And they go, what's up with the top half? That seems like a different... No, it's 1 lasagna.
It's a layered lasagna.
Of 1 lasagna. They might not even be cooked by the same person. What if I cook 1 lasagna and then Gordon Ramsay cooks the other?
It's still 1 lasagna. It could have different ingredients. It could be made by a different person. If you're combining it and it still has direct contact, if you're stacking on top of each other, it's still 1 lasagna. So we have a part 2 to this. He has some of the same questions. We're gonna skip over it, but he also added in some different, more spicier questions.
Is water wet?
Yeah. It's wet. The water itself is wet because it's touching other water. If the water that coexists in a body of water is touching other water, then it's wet. I think it's simple as that.
I don't understand why water wouldn't be wet. What would make water not wet? Let's see where you guys lie on it. 53% of my chat said yes. Can pineapple go on pizza?
I think he phrased his question a little bit weird, right? Can pineapple go on pizza? Can means the ability to, right? I think anyone can put a pineapple on top of a pizza. But should you? Fuck no, that shit's disgusting. Get the shit off the fucking airway, dude. Are you kidding me? No, I'm just kidding. Look, I don't really care about what people put on their pizza. It's food. It makes no sense for people to gatekeep literal food, you know? Like, you can put fucking cum on your pizza. It's all preference, right? I'm not gonna gatekeep what you like on your pizza because there's literally people out there who are so skinny that you can play the xylophone on their ribcage. Enjoy what you like. Indulge. That's all I have to say.
Can pineapple go on pizza? Can. Yeah. You just put it on the pizza. Now, I think people understood it much more as should you, which is fair. So that's how I'm going to phrase it to you, chat. Wow, what a contentious vote. Okay, here's my problem with this being so split. Are we drawing the line at pizza? This is where you put your foot down. This is the hill you die on.
It's just
Why
food.
is this the one everyone fights
food
for?
At the end of the day.
What about foie gras?
What the fuck is a
where
foie
you
gras?
overfeed ducks so that their livers expand beyond normal capacity and they're basically unable to move. Then you kill them, cut out their liver, sell that foie gras.
Honestly, that sounds fire. That sounds fire. I might have to try that, no cap. I'm sorry for any vegans watching. Love animals, but I am not on the moral compass of saving all animals.
About 50-50 for this one. Cats or dogs?
Cats or dogs? I mean, cats usually do have like leaner meat, and I think some dogs are a little bit more fattier in taste. So I'm gonna have to go with cats. I'm just playing. I've never ate a cat or dog before. I've been raised in the US, so, you know, I've never tried. It's never been a common thing in my household.
The animals have different value depending on the time of the life you are in. Up until you move out, 18, a dog's better. They're more active. They're hyper. But then you move out. So you usually, not always, but usually at 18, all the way up until you maybe have a kid, maybe 35, and all of a sudden, you can't have a dog. But
Dog's
you're
too much
working
of a
a lot.
hassle.
All right, taking care of a dog is a
require
lot
too
harder
much attention.
when you don't have your parents to fall back on. Nothing as easy as a cat. Cats are just easier pets to own. Now, by 35, you'll likely have a kid. You will not just have had a kid, but you'll have a kid that's old enough. And what does every kid need? Well, let's look here. A dog. But then you're older. And when you're old, you can't really take care of a dog. You know, grandpas, grandmas sometimes can't walk so good. Dog needs a lot of attention. So it's back to cat.
Considering all the age groups and all the pros and cons of that and their utilities, I'm gonna have to go with dogs.
I would argue dogs are better, but it also depends how long you live. I think dogs are better. I don't think I'm capable of taking care of a dog. But I know I could take care of a cat. You guys have gone with dogs by a margin of 60-40. Which do you pour first while making cereal?
I feel like this is common sense. Like, this has to be like a landslide poll, right? Why would you pour milk before the cereal? You gotta know how much cereal you want so the milk can accommodate that, right? That just seems like, I figured that out when I was like 4.
There is really only one answer. Admittedly, I'm on the wrong side of history.
Oh,